Hello and welcome to this video about the Esoteric P-700 transport. I've done maybe a dozen of these, and there are several videos from their repairs and different aspects of it. But this one is special because it's the first time that somebody came from another country to have the unit serviced by me. The guy came from Singapore to Australia for that. Well, I'm overstating it obviously because he came here on holidays, and but he also brought the unit with him. So what was wrong with it? Originally the owner himself replaced the belts, so the tray now works fine, but he couldn't get it to go at all. I got it to sort of read table of contents on my best CD, but the real problem was the frequency. The phase lock loop was out, and I adjusted the frequency of it, and it started reading. I read my test CD properly, the even hard tracks in it that read some CDRs, but not all of them. So it required a service, so I started doing a service, and for that you have to take the bottom cover off and solder some wires. The blue one is for the eye pattern, and the white and black are for measuring laser power. That's a voltage drop across 22 ohm resistor. So it was 1.175, and we divided by 22, we got 53.4. And originally thought that at the factory it had 46. But in fact, when I look at it now, it looks like it's 48 milliamps. So it has increased by 5. 5 is 50% of laser being used up. That's what it says here in the manual, that if it's 10 milliamps, then you have to replace it. But I mean, 50% is still alright, so I was quite happy, and I proceeded with alignment. It all went well, and I was doing final adjustments there with my jitter meter when it started jerking around a bit, and because it was a good reflective CD, I was so surprised. I said, oh, maybe I've done something wrong. And about 15 seconds later it just stopped, and if you put a CD now, it won't even spin, so it means that the servo doesn't get any light reflected off the surface of the disc. So I put my meter back on it again, and it's nothing, like 10 microamps, and originally it was 90. So I adjusted it to 95 because they normally are about 100, and then I proceeded to do the servicing. So the laser has died on me, and I always use all the precautions and stuff like that, but very unfortunate, first time it ever happened like that, and I have no idea why. Well, maybe during the replacement of those belts by the owner, maybe he didn't use static protection, but even for that you would need the ribbon to be disconnected. I have really no idea. So now the question is, do we proceed to repairing it? And I could get a laser from a donor unit, but that's going to cost a few $100. So repair will probably around 400 or 450. Maybe more. I have to get the laser out of the other unit and install in this one, so there's a bit more labor, and of course I have to sacrifice that other player. Or does he sell it to me for a couple of $100? It's a very awkward situation. I have to talk to the gentleman and see what he says. Well, it's a P-700 is a decent unit, so it's certainly worth restoring. Well, thank you very much, and sorry for this strange rant, but don't think that, we always have nothing but wins, as repairers. Sometimes things just don't go, really astray. Thank you very much, until the next one. Bye-bye.